The world's slimmest phone is back, but this time Itel didn't just make it thinner. They made it smarter, faster, and surprisingly powerful. This is the Itel S26 Ultra, and it might be just the best budget smartphone of 2025. Let's find out. Hey guys, welcome back to SkyTech TV, your number one spot for the latest smartphone reviews and tech updates. Today we are checking out for the brand new Itel S26 Ultra, also known as the Super S26 Ultra, and trust me, this one is quite interesting. Last year, Itel surprised everyone with the slimmest phone of the year, the Itel S25 Ultra. This year, they have done it again, releasing the slimmest phone of 2025. But is the S26 Ultra just another thin phone, or is it actually a big step from the last year model? Let's find out. First thing first, the design. The Itel S26 Ultra looks absolutely stunning for a budget phone. It's just 6.8 millimeters thick, making it slightly thinner than last year's S25 Ultra, which was 6.9 millimeters. What's even better is that despite its slim profile, it feels sturdier in the hand. This time you are getting an IP65 rating, 1.5 meter drop resistance, and Gorilla Glass 7 eye protection on the front. Now, Itel didn't clearly mention what the back is made of, but judging by the feel, it's likely plastic on the back and the frame. Still, it doesn't feel cheap. In fact, the phone premium touch will definitely surprise you. Itel went with a slightly new design language this year. It still draws a little inspiration from Samsung, but this time it feels more like it has its own identity. The blue color variant is my personal favorite, though you can also get it in black, white, and pink if you want a different vibe. Now, let's talk about the gorgeous screen. You are getting a 6.8-inch AMOLED panel with a 1.5K resolution and a 144Hz refresh rate and an impressive peak brightness of 4500 nits. On paper, these are flagship level numbers, but there's a little catch. The Unisoc T7300 chipset powering this phone only supports up to 120Hz refresh rate and 1080p resolution. So some of those specs might be a bit exaggerated. Still, the display experience is really good for its price. Colors are vibrant, animation feels smooth, and the overall visual quality punches above its $150 price tag. Watching videos, browsing, or scrolling through social media, everything looks clean and fluid here. Under the hood, the Itel S26 Ultra runs on the Unisoc T7300 chipset built on a 6nm processor, a big step up from the T620 on last year's S25 Ultra. Now, let's be real, this isn't a gaming powerhouse, but it handles day-to-day tasks really well. Apps open fast, switching between them is smooth, and casual gaming like Subway Surfers or Asphalt 9 run without issues. You can even play some heavier games like PUBG or Call of Duty Mobile on lower settings. Just don't expect flagship level performance. The phone comes with 8GB of RAM and either 128GB or 256GB of storage, giving you plenty of space for apps and media. The software side is clean too. It runs on Android 15 with Itel OS 15, which brings a few new features like Solar AI, Itel's personal assistant for search and smart functions. There are some pre-installed bloatware, but you can uninstall most of them. As for the software updates, Itel hasn't confirmed how many years it will get, but it's safe to assume 1 to 2 years of updates at best. Now, on to the camera. The S26 Ultra sports what looks like a 5-lens setup on back, but only 2 are functional. The main camera is a 50 megapixel sensor and the second is a macro lens. Though honestly, the macro isn't that impressive. In good lighting, the main camera takes pretty solid photos for social media. You get decent sharpness, balanced colors, and usable HDR. Sometimes the processing can be a little aggressive, especially in bright scenes, but overall it's not bad for this price range. The selfie is a 32 megapixel which also performs decently. Portrait mode works fairly well with good edge detection and skin tones look natural. Video recording maxes out to 2K at 30 frames per second, but stabilization isn't great. Footage tends to be shaky when you are moving around. Interestingly, despite similar camera specs on the S25 Ultra, I noticed the S26 Ultra photos aren't as sharp as last year's model. It could be the image processing, but it's something to keep in mind. Battery life is another area where Itel did a good job. Even with a slim frame, the S26 packs a 6000 mAh battery, and that's impressive. You can easily get a day and a half of use on a single charge with moderate use. However, charging speed is still the weak point. The 18 watts charger makes roughly 2.5 hours to go from 0 to 100%. Definitely not fast, but manageable for a budget device. There is no wireless charging despite the magnet looking ring on the back of the case. That's just for looks. Other features include in-display fingerprint scanner, an IR blaster, and a single down firing speaker. Unfortunately, still there is no headphone jack here. The Itel S26 Ultra is priced at around $150, and for that money you are getting a sleek, durable design, good battery life, and solid performance for everyday use. If you are upgrading from the S25 Ultra, the improvements aren't massive, but you'll notice a brighter screen, slightly better processor, and a bigger battery, but that's about it. However, if this is your first time buying into the Itel S series, the S25 is a fantastic entry point. It's not for gamers or camera enthusiasts, but for everyday users who just want a smooth, stylish, and affordable smartphones. This one gets the job done. I'll rate it at 6.5 out of 10. Not perfect, but very respectable for its price. If you are shopping in this range, you can also check out the Infinix Hot 60 Pro or the Tecno Spark 40 Pro, which are great alternatives. So, what do you think about the S26 Ultra? Would you pick it over the last year's S25 Ultra or go for something else entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comment section down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel to never miss out on any of our tech reviews. See you in my next video. Bye.